Hi, my name's Fran and welcome to another Visual Impact Essentials video. So today we're going to be looking at a basic handheld shooting kit, and we're going to be using the PMW-200 as an example to use with a handheld shooting kit. So first of all, we're going to have a look at what you actually get inside the box with the PMW-200. You're going to get the small capacity BPU-60 battery, the remote, the manual, and then we've got the Sony BPU-1 single charger, and then your various AV and USB cables. So that's the basics of what you get in the box, but you will need some basic accessories in order to start shooting, and that's what we're going to look at next. Okay, so moving on from what we've got inside the box with this particular camera, for the essentials, so the basics that you're going to need in order to just set up the shoot. Obviously you're going to need your media, so the Sony SxS cards. Obviously the 32GB would be a good place to start. Now you do get the one battery as we showed you in the box, which is the BPU-30, but having the larger capacity BPU-60 is just going to give you that much longer on shoot. Now you could add an extra couple of these to the basics of the quote, and there's also other manufacturers like SWIT who produce third-party batteries and chargers. So for example, if you did get a couple of the batteries and you've only got the single charger in the box, then you could get a SWIT dual charger as well as an option. The other bare essential that you're going to need is the bag, and this is one that we sell a lot of. It's the Petrol PC004 Bag, which will suit this PMW-200 very well, and also many others in the handheld shooting kit range. So next we're going to be looking at the goods to have, so the items which will add that much extra to the shooting kit. Okay, so now we're going to be looking at the good items to have, so basically added value to your kit that's really going to make this a full handheld shooting kit. So first of all, we obviously mentioned previously your SxS media in the essentials. Now you're going to need the reader in order to extract the media from this. So this will be the SBAC US20, the Sony Reader and powering unit that comes with it. Now this newer model is actually bus powered, so you will be able to power it straight from a laptop or PC as well. It also works with USB 3, so it's going to be faster than the previous model. Another set of goods to have is the top light. So this is the Litepanels Micro. Okay, so it's powered. The good thing about this is that it's actually powered on 4 AA batteries, so you can use that pretty much anywhere. It's also fully dimmable, and you've got the ball head mount for the top of the camera, and in the pack you've also got the tungsten filter to put over the top if you want that warmer look. Okay, so that comes in one pack. Now the next item which would be really good to have with this kit is going to be a rain cover. Now this is, for example, the Portabrace. We do obviously sell other makes like the Petrol as well, which you'll often see on the quotations in the handheld kits. Pretty essential when you're out in all weather conditions like we often have in the UK. So now onto the audio. We've got here the Sennheiser Radio Mic kits. This is the EW112P Radio Mic kits with transmitter and receiver, both very small and portable, pocket sized. So you get that kit. Again, they run off AA batteries, so very straightforward to use. You've also got in there the ME2 mic, the lapel microphone in with the kit, and the XLR in order to connect this to the camera's XLR inputs here. So that's an essential, and you can mount the receiver obviously on the hot shoe of the camera itself. So another great component is going to be a directional top mic. So this, just an example, is the Rode NTG1, and it will mount into the clamp here on the camera. There are other makes. You've got the Sennheisers and the Sanken, a bit of a higher end level as well. So any of those will suit, but again, great just to pick up that surrounding sound at a higher level than the inbuilt, or if you're interviewing someone fairly close to the camera. Again, you will need an XLR cable as well, which will also be on the handheld kit quotation. And that, along with what we've already discussed being the essentials, the bag, and what you get in the box, would be your full shooting kit. And we're also going to look at the tripods that will be on there. Okay, and the final bit of the goods to have kit list is going to be, of course, a tripod. Now this particular model is the Sachtler Ace L ground floor spreader, so it will take you up to about 7 foot, this model. Obviously, for this style of kit, being a handheld shooting kit, run and gun style camera with the PMW-200, you're going to want something fairly lightweight but durable and with the payload and capacity to take that camera and its accessories. So this will be perfect for it. We do, of course, stock a whole range of tripods. Apart from the Ace, we've got the other Sachtler levels as well, right up from the 4, the 6, 10, 12, 15, 18, and also obviously the Manfrotto range, which is another great alternative to a handheld kit, as in terms of straightforward, easy to use tripod that's got a great payload capacity, something like the 504 head with the 546 legs. So as I say, there's a few different tripods to choose from, and this particular one is the Sachtler. Okay, so lightweight, you've got great range of pan and tilt levels. It's got a longer plate and sturdier feet than its predecessor, which was the M range. Okay, so again, that's the legs for that handheld shooting kit. Okay, and to sum up, this is the complete handheld shooting kit all together. So obviously we've got our example of the PMW-200 sitting onto the Sachtler L series legs, and we've got our micro top light with the Rode NTG1 directional microphone, and we've also got a larger capacity BPU-60 battery on the back. And not forgetting, of course, we've got our SxS card fully positioned in there. And now I'm just going to show you what it all looks like with the rain cover on there as well. Okay, and this is the finished product. So we've got our Portabrace rain cover on the PMW-200. As you can see, we've removed the mic at the moment, as you might not be shooting with the mic in those sort of conditions anyway. But we have still been able to keep the actual top light on here as well, just to give you the general cover. You can still access the main controls of the camera, and this also fits around with the BPU-60 battery. And that's your complete handheld shooting kit with the PMW-200 camera.